How do you repeat multiple times a specific instruction? For example, here I have the printf hello world with a new line, and I want to repeat it 5 times. Well, I copy this instruction and then I paste it 5 times, 3, 4, 5. If I compile and run the program, I have 5 times in the terminal hello world. Well, there is another way to repeat an instruction with a loop. So let me edit and I will show you how to do that. I want to repeat this instruction 5 times. So what I do is I use a special loop that is called the for loop. The first step is to add a new line at the beginning of the main here and to write int space I space, you don't need this space, but equals space, you don't need this one either, 0 semicolon. You don't have to understand this instruction right now because you don't know what variables are, and you will see that further in the course. Second step, you have to write the for loop. So for now, we will just copy paste this code here. So let me just paste it. And the only thing you have to remember is this number here, 9, for example. Let me change it to 5. So this number will be the number of times you will repeat the instruction. Which one? Well, at the end of the for here, I add opening brace and then I hit enter. As you can see, we have the corresponding closing brace here. And within these opening and closing braces, I can put some code that will be repeated a certain number of times. And the number is the number that is written just here, 5. So let me copy paste this printf here within the for loop, within the braces here. And if I compile and if I execute the code, you can see in the terminal that the printf hello world new line is repeated 5 times. Let me edit and change the number here to 9 and then compile and run, and we have 9 times hello world. So for now, we know how to loop, repeat a certain number of times an instruction. You have to change the number here. You have to put this special line at the beginning of the main, and you have to copy paste the for, change the number here, 9 with the number you want, and within the braces, opening and closing braces here, you have to put the instruction you want to repeat a certain number of times. For now, we have only one instruction, but we'll see that we can put multiple expressions and multiple instructions here. Also, maybe you've noticed that the printf is a little bit offset. You have an indentation here. As for the other instructions here, you have a certain indentation. It doesn't start at the beginning of the line. This is for clarity reasons, but it doesn't matter. So if I put the printf here or the printf here, what matters is the opening and closing braces. And the indentation is for clarity reasons. You will see that further in the course, that you need to have this indentation for clarity reason. Here, we can see that the printf is within a loop, the for loop. That's why we put a little bit more of indentation, but it doesn't matter. You can put as many indentation and offsets you want. Well, try to use this loop yourself. Try to modify the number here and try to execute and see what's happening in the output.